Okay, good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of 123 Technicals. As we all know, this is basically a market outlook session. We get to see what opportunities can grab from the market, and you guys get to see more of my strategy. Yeah, and so far we've been doing well. Before we get started, for those that be watching this video on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the page, and then don't forget to drop comments on what you want to be seeing more from Forex. Okay, so let's dive into the business of today. Yeah. We have, please, if your mic is on, put it on. Okay, cool. Okay. We have USD news by 2:30, and that's CPI. CPI now is Consumer Price Index. That's basically it's an the index of inflation. It's used to calculate inflation. That's why it's so high. So we should expect moves in the market by then. And then we have news on card. Is a speech, Bank of Canada governor speech. It's like their CBN governor. So that's why it's the high, because they'll talk about a lot of things relating to interest rates, inflation, and all. So, anyways, let's jump on our charts and see what we can grab. Yeah. Hope you guys can hear me clearly and see my screen. Okay, so okay, cool. So what happened yesterday? This was the moment where we took those buys. We had that push to the upside. The price reacted around this level, and then we came down. Price went back and retested that level that was broken. Now watch this. Price retested this level here with that candlestick. I think it was news or something. Price retested that candlestick and then just flushed to the downside. Now, what can we watch out for? Price broke this level also. This one here. Then let's drop our FIB. Man, it's not even FIB. Because price is basically retesting this level here. This one down here. But honestly, I don't care about this one. I basically care about the fact that, okay, we have shifted towards a bearish market right now. So we're supposed to be looking out for sales. Now, is that area that I'll be looking out for sales that I'm still watching out for? Right now, I don't see any proper, how will I put it now? I don't see any proper reason or a zone that I'll actually look for sales from. This one is valid, yeah. We broke it to the downside. So we might actually see price come back to retest it. And then there's still another one at the top here. This one that price retested with news. And one thing I've observed in this market, most times when price retest a zone because of news, sometimes it will still go back to go and retest it properly. At the same time, let's just watch out and see what happens. Yeah, let's just watch out for more price action. Right now, it's just a little, and then it's not really convincing enough for me to do anything. Then AED USD. AED USD is it's still the same thing. We broke to the downside yesterday, and then see this level here. Price actually broke it, came back to retest it, and then we flushed to the downside. So now we've just been creating series of this was a lower high, and then we almost created a lower low, but price has not broken structure to the downside properly yet. So another thing we can watch out for is that proper break of structure here and then a retest of it. That's if we continue to the downside. So how price break here properly, we can look to check if we get a retest of that level. Do you get now? Another area we can watch out for is this high here. Yeah, on how price comes back to break this high to the upside, then we can look for a retest of it. So that's basically what I'll be watching out for on NZUSD today. I would see where it's going to break out properly from and then wait for a retest of it. Then Euro USD. Euro USD. Right now, Euro USD is a bit tricky. We're bearish, yeah. Wait first, let me see something. And I know dengue. Euro USD is very interesting. Is the fact that we actually have an entry criteria here, a bearish reversal candle, and price is actually pushing to the downside. But then that's not really enough for us to just take a trade because we have a bearish reversal candle. Let's drop our zone here. Our zone here. Let's see if price will be able to break it to the downside. Now, if we see price break this level to the downside, what we'll be looking out for basically is what a retest of it for what a continuation. So that's what I'm going to be watching out for on Euro USD. So let's just pay attention and see how price behaves. Yeah. Okay, no worries. I'll send the video on YouTube. No worries. GBP USD, the man himself. So GBP USD was actually interesting yesterday. We actually had the break of these lows to the downside. Yeah. These points that we took bias from, we broke it to the downside. Basically took our liquidity at the top and then what we sold massively. And then price has basically been creating series of lower lows. We created a lower low here, a lower high. Let's drop our FIB and see something if we can catch something right now. And price basically retested our golden ratio areas. Was there any entry criteria on the lower time frame? This is actually interesting. We have this very fat stuff here that looks like a pin bar. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, let's just see. I think the sell has already gone, so I'm not going to say jump on it or anything. Let's just watch out for those areas that we'll be looking to catch another sell from. So on how price break this low here to the downside, this one to the downside, then we can look to take a retest, then a continuation. I think another pair that has something very interesting is gold. Our gold is still consolidating. Gold is still consolidating. We have not broken structure yet. We are still consolidating within this area here. I've not broken structure properly yet. I was thinking maybe those sales that happened yesterday have actually broken gold to the downside. But nothing has happened yet. Let's just watch out and see how it goes. Is there any other pair you guys want us to take a look at before we go? What pairs do you guys want us to take a look at before we go? Hey, please turn it. Okay. Someone said GBP card and then someone said GBP JPY. Okay, you're asking why I jumped GBP JPY. I think GBP JPY gave us nice sells yesterday. Yeah. See that retest that I was telling you guys about. That retest, we had that retest, a break of structure. We're looking out for what? A retest of that area that price will break. Did we have it? Yes, we did. See the retest, we broke, we tested it, but then I was not actually paying attention to GBP JPY. Let me see, was there any entry criteria there? Okay, there was none. But I was not actually paying attention to the pair. And then now we've broken structure again. Price has come up, retraced. Did we react around our golden ratio levels, our Fibonacci levels? Yes, we tapped inside there. What we can watch out for on GBP JPY now is just simple. Okay, no worries. Mustafa, I'll catch you later. So let's watch out and see if we'll break this low here, because we already had that retest of the one we were looking out for yesterday. We already had the sell, and then price has gone back to retest this other area here, this one. So now let's wait for a break of this one to the downside, and then let's wait for another retest. So that's what we'll be looking at for. Please, someone should help me and watch GBP JPY. Most times I just look at ADSD, NZUSD, EURUSD, and GBP USD. I don't pay attention to GBP JPY. Yeah, let's I'll look at it today. Let's just watch it and see what will happen. Then GBP card. GBP. Wow, GBP card is nice. You had a break of structure, a retest, and then that's like an entry criteria there. That's like an entry criteria. So this is what we can do on GBP card. We can take a sell from here, but let's wait for price to retrace and go back up, and then let's just drop our stop loss. Stop loss is supposed to be here, but let's just make it, it's already okay. Let's make it 25 pips, and then we'll target down here. So you guys can set a sell limit. Yeah, set a sell limit for price to activate it, and then we'll look out to the downside. Because we had a break of structure, we have a retest now, and then let's see if price will actually push to the downside. That's on GBP card, yeah. Please, yeah, I always tell you guys, use proper risk management. Use proper risk management. Don't use anyhow risk. Do you understand? There's even the best setups, will can turn out to be shitty ones. Even the most shitty looking setups can turn out to be the best ones. That's why we're actually taking this one, because I don't even trade GBP card. Yeah, but then let's jump on this and see how it will go. So wait for price to get to 1.54234. Yeah, then we'll take a sell from there to the downside. Hope you guys understand what I mean with the sell limits. Let me place it on my MT phone. Sell limit 0. No, it's on GBP card. Do I have GBP card? No. Sell limit 0.6. 0. Our entry is what? No. Our entry is at 1.54234. 234. Stop loss is 154,490. Take profits is 153,263. Hopefully price gets there and activates it. Yeah. So I'm sending a screenshot of that to the group chat. So hopefully price will actually go back to activate it. Yeah, guys, let's just keep calm and see how it behaves. Is there any other pair you guys want us to take a look at? I mean, I asked if what pairs did you take a look at today? We looked at Euro USD, NZ USD, and AUD USD. Normal is what we look at every day. Yeah. And I think at this point we'll call it a session. I have to go to work right now. Okay, no worries. Okay, guys. So have a wonderful trading day. I'm actually thinking of starting something. Yeah, maybe we can be having lectures once a week or something like that. But anyhow, I'm still looking how we can make it work. I'm still looking at how we can actually make it work. So we should take the sell limits on GBP. Yes, place a sell limit on GBP card. This is selling with on GBP card. Please, proper risk management. Okay, guys. I'll catch you guys next same time tomorrow. Have a very wonderful trading day, and thank you all so much for attending this session. Catch you guys later. Bye, guys.